and welcoming Senator Travis Holdman and Representative Greg Beumer.
Thank you to the chamber and coffee back there, so help yourself. I wanted to introduce Paul Logman. Paul, the Congress office, and if they could be here, it's not our meeting, but he's certainly welcome. And I told him I thought all the questions you're going to have today will have to do with federal issues.
Most of them are.
There you go. And he'll be able to assist if we punt anything over here in his direction. Well, the session is off and running, and I told Representative Beumer that I saw him once this week. You would think when you both work in the same building every day, but the fact that folks can come and go in that state house that are elected to be there, and because you kind of stay in your own little cave on each side to get your own business done, you stay out of the hallway. And if you have protesters in the hallway, it's even more to stay out of the hallway, which we've had a few this week protesting. We're off and running. We have to be finished on the 14th. The 14th is our last day constitutionally. And so we're working. We have already passed, I think, 2 or 3 bills out on third reading in the Senate and sent them over to the House. Senator Beumer can tell you what progress they're making there. I think we have about 4 for Tuesday on third reading, which means the House of this month, or the first week of February, I think, is the crossover date. Third reading, how to move over to the other side. A handout just to talk briefly about that we're addressing. This was the conference that Senator Long had, along with a few members of the Senate that are offering the legislation. 2 issues are the most serious issues that we have to deal with: workforce development. And those 2 things are related to each other. A tour about 6 weeks ago, a local manufacturer in the district employees. It's a metal stamping business. It's not dirty. Require a little bit of skill to do what they're doing. They have 400 employees, but from January 1st of last year, 2017, until the end of November, he had hired 400 people. They had 50 left of that 400. Over 30% are failed the drug test. They walk away because they can't pass the drug test, or they fail the drug test and they're not called back to work. The one, the most common problem that they have, they'll wake up until the lunch hour, they'll leave for lunch, and they won't come back. So they have resorted to working with a company out of Fort Wayne that will actually transport them to the factory to do the work. Will be somewhat successful because they can't get home unless they want to walk. And I know there's a business here in Portland that's doing the same thing. And it actually is a successful tactic because folks can't leave work, and especially if they're working the second or third shift, it's undesirable in the dark to try to walk up 27 or State Road 3 or back to where you came from. But I think one of the most important bills we're doing is Senate Bill 221, which Senator House is carrying, which is the Inspect program. It's a program that a physician and a pharmacy has to enter the individual getting the prescription using that drug. So it's going to give them a history of what's going on. And my understanding is these are linked with other states So if they're going over to Ohio and seeing a doc or getting prescription filled at a CVS or a family-owned pharmacy, they're not going to be able to come to the farm, get that prescription filled. That's going to be tracking. We have to do those kind of things, but it's really the first step in trying to cut back rate of use that's going on. I'd like to just say something about DCS, Department of Child Services. That's been a hot topic in the news. It's been a very divisive topic. I have some experience in DCS. I was a